Hi, Vivek. Good morning. It's
Good
great
morning,
to
ma'am.
it's great to have you on my talk today. Uh, you being in the research and currently, working through artificial intelligence, I wanted to have a quick chat with you about your perspectives about artificial intelligence. Because if you see, it's a buzzword as of today, right? But if you see, the artificial intelligence was a word which was actually coined in 1956, long back. But now, if you see a lot of investments, even from India's perspective, if you see, there's been a lot of investments happening on the artificial intelligence field. And I wanted to get your perspective of how disruptive you think artificial intelligence would be for our professional and personal lives. And by when we can, I know we have already started seeing some impact, but where do you see us in the next 15, 20 years from now?
Hello, ma'am. Thank you for having me here. I'm glad to be a part of this discussion. So, ma'am, talking about AI, as you have mentioned, AI goes back to 1950s, where artificial intelligence concept was first introduced by Alan Turing using a Turing machine, which he built to test the intelligence of a computer machine. AI, as we are in the fifth generation of technological development, so looking at the problem solving capabilities of AI, artificial intelligence has become a buzzword. As we could see its impact on our personal and professional life. For example, if we can see that we watch a movie today, we see recommendations of the same genre. So that is also a AI algorithm that is working in the background to provide us with those things. Coming to like smart home technologies like Alexa, Google Home, those have become an integral part of our lives. These technologies also implement artificial intelligence based techniques to provide us with a better lifestyle. So that's why AI has become a buzzword. Looking at the capabilities it has, or the hidden features or hidden skills it can extract from our personal and professional life.
So it is, I would say that right now we have a lot of, big volume of data, right? Which was probably not there before. And we have the capabilities of these advanced algorithms and so on, right? With better computing power and storage and all of that. So if you have to think about artificial intelligence in the health sector, or, in the various other sectors that are probably banking and finance, what is it that you think that will be, highly disruptive for all of us?
Now, ma'am, firstly, if we consider AI is, we can, in very simple terms, we can define AI as a program that has the ability to process data, reason, and provide us a solution towards it. So, speaking about industries, healthcare industry is one of the industries which has been gathering this data, labeled data over the last decade or even before that. Because when we go to any healthcare hospital or maybe any clinic, first thing we give them is the data. So they have been collecting this data over time. So artificial intelligence now can use this data to provide solutions faster and in a cost-effective way. And this has already been started, as we can see robotic surgeries being carried out using artificial intelligence techniques. There is a lab known as Path AI, which uses artificial intelligence techniques to process pathology images to provide pathologists and radiologists with better accuracy and fixed parameters, right? Beforehand, what it was to do, it was to be dependent on the pathologist, right? Based on their knowledge and skills, they used to define things, but those were not having any fixed parameters. So AI has given us the advantage of having fixed parameters so that we can be very more precise. Also, we are seeing another thing is that virtual nursing. Virtual nursing is one of the thing, like it's not possible for a nurse to sit and reply to all the queries of a patient, whereas an AI bot can do that. So these are the changes that we are already observing in the healthcare sector, and these automations will be more effective, or it will automate the process more in the next 10 to 15 years. We'll see these things coming into play in the next 10 to 15 years, where some of the processes are gonna be automated. Like this nursing and these things are gonna be automated because once we get more and more data, AI will be able to answer the queries better. And this is going to improve with time as we gather more and more data and the AI has learned with more experience.
Okay, got it. But from the emotional intelligence perspective versus artificial intelligence, now if a nurse is next to a patient, right, the patient would probably feel more comfortable, right? But if it is through the robotics, do you still see that artificial intelligence can replace the emotional intelligence, because that's how humans are connected, right? What is your perspective about that today?
Yeah, what I think about this thing is that people are more comfortable with a human being present at so to tackle those things, we can see examples like Sophie. Sophie is an Android humanoid robot that is being built. So this kind of technologies will come into the play where a human-like feeling or a human-like atmosphere will be provided, but with the artificial intelligence system. So that a patient is not uncomfortable and the problems could be solved better with less cost in less amount of time.
Okay, okay, good. And yeah, and probably maybe if you can also share some insights on the banking and finance, if you have some ideas around that.
Coming to the banking and finance sector, one of the most important challenges that we face in banking and finance sector is fraud detection. So artificial intelligence can be very effective in tackling those issues, as we have already seen in examples like PayPal. PayPal uses users' location, their previous transactions, and data from their devices to detect fraud, which is already come into the play, but it's not that accurate or that into existence at this point of time. But in the next 10 to 15 years, we'll be seeing these things being automated by artificial intelligence. Again, another thing that is being carried out by artificial intelligence is algorithmic trading, where previous trends are data of previous trends are being studied by artificial intelligence and future trends could be predicted. And with the help of that, we can tell the user to invest according to the previous trend. And this is gonna not only increase the productivity, increase the increase the productivity or increase the investment income with less resources and less amount of time, where we don't have to go and research about things which AI is doing for us. So it is less tedious on the user side.
Okay, great. And since you see artificial intelligence is really going to disrupt our lives, right? So What about the ethics and the compliance part? Because that's going to play a key role, right? What you really can leverage from artificial intelligence so that, that doesn't create any kind of unethical practices and so on. So what is your take about that?
Yeah, that is a concern that we are observing in the artificial intelligence industry, that what if the human ethics are not matched by the artificial intelligence, because artificial intelligence can be made to do specific tasks. So what is my take on this is that artificial intelligence is specifically for specific tasks and not to take every decision. So that's the advantage we have. We can say that humans cannot be put out of the race.
Okay. Okay.
So
So,
humans have to be there with artificial intelligence for
okay.
artificial intelligence to perform to its core.
Okay. Great.
So
I think that's a
humans have
great
to be
point.
present to take the ethical decisions which
Right.
artificial intelligence won't be able to take.
Oh, great. I think
So
that's
that's why,
very important, right? That's a good
yeah,
point
that's
that
very
you brought up.
important,
Yeah.
because this is a thing that is been going on, that people are thinking that artificial intelligence might replace human beings. But on the artificial intelligence doesn't have the ethical things that humans have, the ethical thinking or the ethical decision making that artificial intelligence will lack. So in that process, human beings would be required to come work along with artificial intelligence to provide better solutions.
Okay, perfect. I think that's what even I have my perspective as well. And since you're from the research and using artificial intelligence on your day to day, I just want to close this discussion and maybe more discussions in the upcoming months and years with you, Vivek. Like the whole day you're spending your time on research, right? So apart from research, what else do you do to keep alive apart from artificial intelligence?
Uh, Apart from research, I like traveling,
Great.
uh, listening music, and all that things.
That's really nice to know about your other side of Vivek as well. Thank you so much for your time, Vivek.
Thank you, ma'am.